Good afternoon, race fans. Final day of the Can-Am World Finals here at the dirt track at Charlotte. A beautiful sunny day. Sunny day yesterday, cold, but the racing action intense. Last night in the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings Late Model Series, yes, Brandon Sheppard still is going to be the champion, but second place changed. Shane Clanton moved from fourth to second with a seventh place finish last night. Chase Younghands went from second to third, but he's only 4 points behind Shane Clanton going into tonight's event. On the flip side, Ricky Weiss did not improve, but by 2 points. And, of course, Darrell Lanigan, who was in that third spot, he fell to fourth after a spin out early in the event. With that being said, time to rectify anything that went wrong last night. We'll have 6 driving heats, 8 laps taking the top 3 to the feature event, 3 last chance showdowns, 10 laps taking the top 2. We'll fill in with provisionals for tonight's final Morton Buildings feature of 50 laps. Champion, that's decided. Second through fifth, that is totally up in the air. Speaking of up in the air, you'll see it on Dirt Vision tonight, and you'll hear the call from the voice of the Outlaws, John Gibson. He's got a whale of a point battle.
Thank you, Rick. We certainly do with the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series. The tightest championship battle in series history comes into the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Can-Am World Finals. Brad Sweet on top by just 2 points over the 10-time and defending series champion Donnie Schatz. Last night here, David Gravel, a milestone 50th career Outlaw Sprint Car victory. David Gravel, third in the point standings, but out of championship contention. Basically, tonight it works like this. Win the feature, you are the series champion. That is a guarantee. If you don't win the feature, for Donnie Schatz, he would have to finish 2 spots ahead of Brad Sweet to claim the championship. Brad Sweet finished 1 spot behind Donnie Schatz, and he is still the champion. They would be tied in the point standings. That tie would be broken by the number of series victories this season. Format works like this. We've got 6 driving heat races, 8 laps. Top 3 finishers move into the feature, first and second, to the 2 Dirt Vision Fast Pass dashes. Those dashes 6 laps. Dash number 1 lines up the inside top 6 rows of the feature. Dash 2 lines up the outside top 6 rows. 10-lap C-Main, 12-lap last chance showdown, taking 6 more drivers into tonight's World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series feature that will determine the 2019 Outlaw champion. Shane Andrews, Super DIRTcar Series championship battle on point as well.
Absolutely, John. One of the tightest point battles coming into this year for the Big Block Modified Super DIRTcar Series. Matt Williamson and Matt Sheppard separated by 18 points. Basically, it works like this. If Matt Sheppard wins tonight's race, Williamson has to finish third or better to be the champion. Or Matt Williamson just has to finish in front of Matt Sheppard to collect his first title. It all comes down to this event here tonight, 40 laps for the modifieds. Now, there is also championship implications for third and fourth place in points between Larry White and Billy Decker, both teammates in the LJL Racing stable. They could flip-flop positions depending on where they finish on the speedway. Our format tonight works like this. We're going to have 2 10-lap last chance showdowns to add 6 more cars to our 40-lap A-Main tonight that will crown our 2019 champion for the Super DIRTcar Series.
And at this point, guys, we're going to talk about real quick just anything that pops into our minds about why we like this World Finals, why we like what we do. Obviously, for me, I grew up loving late models. It's been my forte since I was basically 3 years old. I actually would go onto the pits back when they had open trailers, and that was in the 70s. I don't even know if you were born. But I would go in and touch the tires because they were still warm and sticky because it was a pavement track. That was my thing. But why I like the World Finals, people may find this to be a little bit strange. Yes, I like it because we crown champions, but it's working with you 2 guys. I don't get to see you guys but maybe 2 times a year. I think we figured it out. I work with Johnny twice a year. That's at Volusia in here. I work with Shane twice a year. That's Super Dirt Week in here. You guys work together a couple of times. That's why I like the World Finals. It's to be with the 2 best guys that I consider some of my best friends in racing.
Well, thank you, Rick. And I'll let the announcer portion of that stay with you guys because Obviously, coming to Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Can-Am World Finals. If you like dirt track racing, and we all do, we love it, this is the place to be because it's the only time all year long that you can see the world's 3 premier dirt track divisions on one stage. It only happens once a year. It happens here at Charlotte. That's why the grandstands are full. We are sold out coming into the Saturday portion. 11th year in a row we will have sold out Saturday night. That's why the pit area is packed. 69 late models, 53 sprint cars, 38 Super DIRTcar Series modifieds, and again, the contingency keeps growing and growing. This is an event. It's not a race, it's an event. It may be, in some respects, the biggest dirt track event in the world.
Well, I have to echo Rick's sentiments. I always enjoy working with both John and Rick, 2 of the best in the business that I get to see on a couple of occasions each year. But you know what draws me here to the World Finals each and every year? It's being able to see the best short track dirt racers in the United States in one place. Where else are you going to see Scott Bloomquist, Chris Madden, Jonathan Davenport, Brandon Shepard, Josh Richards, Rick Eckert, Donnie Schatz, Brad Sweet, Darren Pittman, Brett Hearn, Matt Shepard, Matt Williamson, all at the same racetrack at the same time? It is a dirt racing fan's dream to see them here. And then when we do that 4 wide with all 3 divisions, to see them all on the speedway at the same time, you couldn't write a better script to see the best short track racers in the United States in one place.
With that being said, I think everybody has said it all. Don't forget, dirtvision.com, the Fan Fast Pass. It goes throughout the winter now, as the Extreme DIRTcar Series is going to be a part of that. Australian races, you and I will both get to catch some of those. All of you fans will get to catch that. If you can't be here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte, we miss you, but we'd like to have you watching in and tuning in tonight, because where else can you see Larry, Curly, and Mo all together?